Okay, next in line from the Kutztown radio meet that was this past weekend, Friday and Saturday. Friday the 13th turned out to be a really lucky day. This was this is an Irradiette Mangiadischi. Now, Mangiadischi in Italian means record eater, and indeed, these are record eaters. I'm going to show you why in a minute. This is a little battery-operated Italian record player. Several things about this make it worth restoring. Now, this one's in bad condition, and this is just as I got it. I haven't even started to repair it yet. I've started to think about it, and I know what I have to do. Get the cabinet out of the way. The reason these things sound good, they are the best-sounding portable record player that I know of, for the simple reason that they have a huge speaker with a nice big magnet, and for that reason, they have a great sound. These were designed to play a record in any position. You could carry them while they were playing. You could put them upside down and they would play. And why is that? Very simple. They have a spring here that holds the arm down, and I've seen weaker springs on mouse traps. Not good for your records. It uses a very special PowerPoint cartridge, which I don't think is available anywhere. But that's no matter, because what I'm going to do to this thing is outfit it with a tetrad cartridge, and I'm going to make this spring much, much lighter in pressure so that they can play records without ruining it. I don't frankly care if it plays upside down. That's really not a feature I need. It's cool. When you load the record in here, let's first put it to the end of the record. And then as the motor cycles, it kicks the record back. It brushes the needle. Let's see, it brushes the needle, and it parks the arm, getting ready for the next record. Now, something's missing from here. It's not missing. It just fell off. This part here is a record guide that keeps the record on the turntable if you turn it upside down while it's playing. And what is happening to this, the little rubber tips that this thing is mounted on are hardened and turned to stone, and they're all broken off. So I've got to replace those, and I'm probably going to replace them with a series of very thin screws, probably 256 hardware, through some rubber bumpers, and fix that, because these also, the motor mount bushings, are all hardened to rocks, and they're no longer compliant. But anyway, I think cutting this arm and putting a tetrad head shell on here and making this a tetrad cartridge and lightening it up is going to make it sound even better than it already does sound. But on the front panel, you have, this is your reject button. While it's playing a record, if you want to cancel it, you just push this and it pops out the slot in the front. These were pretty popular. They were made between 1964-65 and around 1970-71. This particular one, I can't find any date code on it anywhere, so I can't really tell you how old it is. The motor is your standard phonograph motor from the time, in a pretty cool clear body. It has the same centrifugal force regulator built into the bottom of it. If I have to replace this, I'm going to use one of the motors from my kits just to make it work. Interesting, too, this little lever here at the bottom of the turntable shaft, what that does is when you load a record, it hits this little bar in the back when you push it in, and it automatically pops that up in the air, pops this up in the air to lock the record in. And again, when it goes back, when you push the reject button, it lifts the arm, pushes it out of the way, brushes off the needle, and parks the arm. Pretty neat, really neat. So anyway, this is going to be restored. You're seeing it first without any restoration being done, and it needs a lot, but I'm going to make it play again. And that's it for the Irradiette Mangiadischi.